Hey everybody, what's going on? You invisible people out there on your couches, in your kitchens, drinking coffee, maybe putting a little dab of whiskey in there, if that's what you do? Or
avocado.
What?
Avocado.
Oh, you put avocado in your coffee? Is that like a fat-burning kind of thing? Or?
So, yeah.
Well, I'm Amelia, and this is my good friend over here, Dave.
Morning, everybody.
I think a lot of you probably know me. I don't know if you know Dave, but you should. Dave produced my album that's coming out on September 30th, Rocket Rearview. And we made it during COVID. We wore a lot of masks, and
one song at a time, batches of songs,
yeah,
different eras of songs, and collecting all these things together. And yeah, it's a beautiful record.
Most of the songs were written during that period, so to me it has a lot of cohesion. And Dave played a lot of the instruments because he's really good.
Oh, very kind.
And we couldn't really bring in a bunch of people, so it was fun, right, Dave?
Yeah. you and the wonderful Chris Benelli on drums.
Yes. And then a few special guests, and we'll talk about those. But thanks for tuning in. You know, I love day shows. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
So this will be fun. So we're gonna just get going, and this first song. The first song on the album was actually the last song written. And I don't know what it means to you, because I think songs mean different things to different people. But I was kind of responding to a friend of mine who I just noticed is really kind of spiraling downward with some things he's not facing. So, and we all do that shit. So this song is for you if there's something you're hiding from. Come on now, get it out. Well, you don't see him coming, but the devil's gonna eat you alive. Slips into your shadow while you're walking in the sun. He's talking right through you. Devil's gonna eat you alive. Get on your knees and beg for your rights. Think you're living your best life, but the devil's gonna eat you alive. Pull out your card, buy another round, playing the big shot. Oh, the devil's gonna eat you alive. Get on your knees, there ain't nowhere to hide. Nobody wants to have to choose, ragged in the storm like a kite. You got everything to lose, everything to lose. Keep it hidden in your closet, or the devil's gonna eat you alive. Hoping they don't notice when your hands begin to shake. Pretty soon your family, they won't believe your alibis. Get on your knees and beg for your life. Beg for your life. Nobody wants to have to choose, ragged in the storm like a kite. You got everything to lose, everything to lose. Maybe you got everything to lose. You got everything to lose. Devil's gonna eat you alive. Devil's gonna eat you alive. devil's gonna eat you alive. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in today. We really appreciate it. This next song is a song that I just kept trying to write this song for a long time, and I had a lot of practice because it's kind of my thoughts on mass shootings. Nice sunny little topic for this early.
Well, the record is full of all these really poignant things that are happening now, and I was talking to somebody the other day about my writing. I'm trying to seek things that I want to write about. I've been writing these fictional songs and stories, but these are real tangible things that we're dealing with, and I think this record is chock full of that stuff that, it's social commentary in folk rock way.
That's true. I guess I've just got a little Woody in me, a little Bob.
Yeah, bring it.
Yeah. I do think I write about heavy topics, but I try to keep a little humor in there. Maybe not this song. Anyway, yeah, this is called In the Time. I'll just kind of I'll be the beat, okay? Yeah. 3, 4. In the time it took to make your plan. In the time it takes to take your aim, a baby's born and a vow is made. A tree falls down, a debt is paid, and a heart beats on. And they clap the door, the sirens howl and blue lights whirl. People stand out on the street, and a mother cries. In the time it took to make your plan, you could have learned the words of Jesus, Buddha, Allah, words that heal and reach out a loving hand. Instead, your finger pulled the trigger. The hate inside you so much bigger than any doubt and any reason for turning back. Everything's at stake. Our breath can stop, our heart will break. In the time that it takes, shoot a gun. In the time it took the metal to fly, a church bell rings and a black crow cries. Bullets that didn't miss their mark roll on down the hill. Rain beats as angels hover. Politicians take their cover, search for words to spin the story, while a mother cries. And a father waits. At stake, a breath can't stop, a heart will break. In the time that it takes, shoot a gun.
Feels nice.
It's fun to play these. It's fun to play these with you, Dave.
Yeah, we haven't played the whole record, so this is pretty special and kind of brave for
yeah.
you folks at home.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's funny because you make a record and meanwhile you're out playing and you're kind of having to play. You can't play all the new songs because you got to play songs that are on stuff that you can sell, because, you know, we do live in a world where you need some money. So
Yeah.
speaking of money, man, I appreciate all you Kickstarter people. Good Lord. Thank you so much.
Yeah, today marks Amelia's 100% funded for the record and all your fundraising, but you all can give some more if you choose to be benevolent supporters of art. And
Yeah.
it's great to see. Like, it's a wonderful thing to see all your friends, musical friends, and listening friends, like posting and sort of demonstrating their love of what you do and support. It's really a cool thing.
It made me feel loved,
Yeah.
you know. It really did. You just can't imagine that amount of money can be. It's crazy.
Yeah, totally.
So anyway, here's the title track, and at the last minute, we invited my friend Erin Ray McCaskill in to sing some harmonies on this. I wish she was here, but I wrote this song with Minton Sparks, and it's funny because this one was written a little before the pandemic, and I think it was kind of prophetic because it was sort of about just being fed up with a crazy world and getting in a rocket ship alone and leaving your family and just seeing what you can find out there. And sometimes you realize you had it all, you know, when you get out there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a cup of coffee, black as coal. White knuckles shake on the rocket ship's controls. I packed a bag, I fed the kids. He said he'll always regret this. And we're lifting off, blasting Major Tom, shooting through time and space. Goodbye, human race. From the rocket rear view I can see, to my surprise, land makes love to sea. Small towns getting smaller, and the dreams I didn't follow are riding shotgun next to me. Your money ain't no good up in this neighborhood, shooting through time and space. Goodbye, human race. Do me a favor and ask my neighbor to go pick up my Sunday paper. Drifting through time and space, feel like I'm lost in place. Do me a favor and ask my neighbor to go pick up my Sunday paper. Homesick I would be, 10,000 miles between you and me. Makes me a little teary, Dave.
Oh, man. Well, we were all on our private little rocket ships there for a good long while. We were talking to Brett earlier about that. We were all on our private islands, dealing with all of our own thoughts and demons and kind of living in that suspension for a while.
It's true, and now us, like, poor introverts, we're, like, going through, like, I'm like, ah!
Yeah, getting out there again.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
man.
it's funny, it's people never think of, like, musicians, especially, like, front people as being introverts, but I am. So this next song, you know, we all had the opportunity to watch those horrible videos of George Floyd, you know. I don't know. It's just been a rough period with social stuff, and I can't stop myself from, like Dave said, commenting on it in my music. You know, Woody Guthrie said, "This guitar kills fascists." And what I think really it does is, like, songs make you feel about the hard stuff, and then maybe you have a little more open mind. So anyway, I wrote this thinking about George Floyd and his lover and how that must have felt to her. And so here we go. This is called No Sound. 3, 4. Last week we cracked the white wine. I watched your lips as you drank it. None of the kids were around. You lay my body down. I love your midnight skin. My fingers trace your wrists. You've been the best thing I've found. Pick me up when I was down. Oh, love mine, tears have no sound. You wear that lavender shirt I love. My ring is there on your finger, a rose on your lapel. I know you have a story to tell. I close my eyes to the sun. Preacher's words have been said. They're heavy on the ground. They lay your body down. Oh, love mine, tears have no sound. Oh, love mine, tears have no sound. They lay your body down. Did you surrender and fly after you called for me? Did angels come around and watch them shoot you down? Oh, love mine, tears have no sound. They lay your body. Oh, love mine, tears have no sound. They lay your body down, no sound. They lay your body down, no sound. They lay your body down. Whew, that one makes me emotional too.
Yeah.
Teresa and Lydia think that that's a beautiful song out of such a tragedy.
Aw, thank you, Teresa and Lydia. That's very sweet. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you.
Good folks.
Well, here's a little lightness for you, a little old-fashioned, pretty folky fun, and this song is about how opposites attract. I know that me and my wife could not be more opposite. I call us January and June, and here we go.
Let me tune up just a second.
Okay.
Make sure I don't get
Yeah, be in tune, because, you know, we're not Neil Young, so...
He can do it.
3, 4... Leak in the roof, dripping on the floor from a week of acid rain. Devil on a motorcycle rips through my sleepless brain. I don't know what's happening here. Rhythm is off in a tune. Redbird looked me in the eye and said, January and June. January and June, sometimes you don't see eye to eye. January and June, I'm gonna let it go tonight. Think I have you figured out, but remember I'm the queen of making up stories. I build castles in the air for free. I'm gonna knock down the fence that I put up and love you like the moon. With the softest light years away, I gotta let you have some room. January and June, sometimes you don't see eye to eye. January and June, I'm gonna let it go tonight. I'm gonna let it go tonight. Yesterday the road turned hard and we almost lost our way. But you came along a long time ago, and I think you came to stay. Gas up the car, we've come so far, hope we never arrive. You like salt and I like it sweet, and that makes this trip worthwhile. January and June, sometimes you don't see eye to eye. January and June, I don't wanna fight. You gotta let it go tonight, gotta let it go. Let it go. That's my wife's favorite song. Sometimes I'm like in the house and I can just, her favorite line is, gas up the car, we come so far. I can hear her just singing that line over and over. It's really funny. Well, heck, that was a little too light. Let's get into some dark stuff.
The balance must be attained.
It's interesting because this song, I think, was, it kind of came about from the first time I toured UK. Well, not the first time, but the second time. and I worked with my friend Scott Warman. I was going through, my wife and I had a really rough patch. We were separated, and he had just lost his wife. So, you know, when you're in a car with somebody for that long, and 3 weeks, you really become tight. And we just, I think we really, like, helped each other. And then when I'd come back the next year, you know, I'd be like, well, you been out dating any girls? And so this song kind of came about thinking about him. He may be on here. Scott, are you on here? Am I telling too much of your dirty laundry?
We're all our own. We're each other's therapists.
We are, man.
That's
and
the truth.
It's kind of part of music for me, is getting it out and sharing it. So you're right. So anyway, this is called Waltzing with Your Ghosts. I took down the photographs and rearranged, finished with a lonely smoke. Your clothes are bagged up for the Goodwill store, one you like to shop at most. Still can't believe sometimes that you're not here, laughing at my stupid jokes. I went out dancing with a couple gals, but I'm still waltzing with your ghost. 1, 2, 3, round and round I go. 2, 2, 3, waltzing with your ghost. Dreamed I had broken wings and I was flying low over frozen ground. The bells stopped ringing in the old church tower. Woke up looking up from down. Maybe tonight I'll go and have a drink, dressed up in my 3-piece suit. They strung some lights along the parkside path, still looking back for you. 1, 2, 3, round and round I go. 2, 2, 3, waltzing with your ghost. Change gonna come, you gotta take it on the chin. Change gonna come, no matter what shape it's in, no matter what shape you're in. Took down the photographs and rearranged, finished with a lonely smoke. Springtime is coming on, the sun is higher, still waltzing with your ghost. Still waltzing with your ghost. Rockley Gabriel came in and played on that, did a great job.
He did all those great low note things.
Yeah, he did. The spooky Leonard Cohen voice. Yeah, that was cool. Let's see, what's next? How's everybody doing out there? You feeling all right today, everybody? Come on.
Looking at a camera thinking, expecting a response. That's the thing. Yes.
Well, we appreciate you hanging out, and let's see, we've got a little song about coming of age, even if it's late. I think I'm a late bloomer, and kind of dealt with some of my demons later in my life, and So have a lot of people I know. So I don't know if kind of birds of a feather, broken birds stick together. I'm talking about you guys, Brett, Dave.
Yeah. Here
you
at
know.
Wirebird.
Yeah, Wirebird. We're here at Wirebird Studio. Let's give Wirebird a plug.
Indeed. Yes.
Great studio.
Beautiful studio. Wonderful gentleman, Brett.
Yeah.
Making beautiful sounds.
Yeah.
You guys are doing all the heavy lifting, but thank you.
Anyway, yeah, if you're in Nashville and you're looking to record an album, I'm sitting here with two of the best producers in town, so don't be shy. Hit them up. They're probably busy as heck, but because they're freaking good. So, and they're paying me to say it. No,
Yeah, totally.
I wish they were. Hey, where's my cut? No. Anyway, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grew up here where the paint is peeling, daddy's cigarette smoke stain the ceiling. I'm finally finding my way home. Confederate flags and boarded up bars, moonshine shacks, muscle cars. Oh, I'm finally finding my way home. Finding my way home. Like the river runs to the sun, the way his palm would meet my cheek, the leather knocked me off my feet. Oh, I'm finally finding my way home. Mama's sad eyes on the way to Granddad, smiling at animals in the clouds, radio playing Delta Dawn. Delta Dawn. I'm finding my way home. Like the river runs to the sun. Finding my way home. Making sense of all my pieces, getting to know nephews and nieces. I'm finally finding my way home, knowing where I end and you begin. Letting the new light in, letting a new light in. I'm finding my way home, like the river runs to the sun. Finding my way home, like the river runs to the sun. Finding my way home. Ooh. You guys really need the album because Dave just, well, you heard his harmony, but he really not. You know, I think I asked you to sing harmony more than you've probably ever sung. Is that
I kinda,
maybe true?
I spent some time trying to be in tune.
I hear that.
On that song, I got a chance to play my neighbor Dave Brooks's banjo. I got a chance to play some banjo on a recording. I do not carry a certified license for it at all, but
You sound great on there, though.
but I had a cool little hot lick that I could sound about.
Indeed. Yeah, it kind of, I think because of the limitations of COVID, the album kind of came out, and the limitations of my credit card. Because, there was that, that government money, which was great.
Yeah, how about that? Anybody talk about that anymore?
That was awesome, man. So that kind of got me started on this album. And but anyway, I was just trying to say, I think we made it with just, I've never made an album with so few people, and yet it sounds full, and it's really cool. So, and some of you are going to get it in the mail real soon. So, let's see.
A new chapter in the Amelia White story.
That's right. All right. I wrote this one with Johnny Duke. He's a great guitar player. He plays with Keb Mo and a number of other people. Anyway, he just really came up with this beautiful music, and that just got it going, got this song going, and it, so looking. Got that one?
Notes.
Yeah. Yeah, the live streaming thing's kind of nice because you can cheat a little. But you see our notes here, so we ain't trying to hide nothing. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rivers in your palms, dirt beneath your nails, shapes you always make as you work beneath the sun. I watch you planning life, you've seen enough of death, kneeling in your garden, feeling all the pages of your books. Hands are like faces, I feel you. Do you feel me? Hands are like faces, feel you. Do you feel me too? You handed me a hammer, showed me how to swing, carrying stones makes a man's hands hard. All you ever wanted was your father's love. Drinking in the back room, sinking to a dangerous sleep. Hands are like faces, I feel you. Do you feel me? Hands are like faces, feel you. Do you feel me too? Eyes in me, see the eyes in you, looking at the face of a wounded love. Can we stop pretending that we're all alone? Our bones return and the last sun burns the earth. Hands are like faces, I feel you. Do you feel me? Hands are like faces, I feel you. Do you feel me? Hands are like faces. Do you feel me too? that is my favorite guitar part on the album. That I could not believe it when you came up with that part. Like, you're so dang good.
It's super fun, yeah. Coming up with all these arrangements and coming up with like little melodies here and there. I mean, so many of the different melody hooks Amelia had in her mind. She does this great finger picking thing and played a bunch of piano on the record, like pushing you into new territory.
I don't know if I played a bunch, but you got me going there a little, yeah. Getting high on coffee and playing piano, man. Woo. Crazy. We had a crazy wild time. Yeah, so, you know, another thing that was going on during COVID was just felt like the world was fighting to me. And then I saw people fighting with the world fighting, and I was fighting with the world fighting. And, you know, and there's this kind of spiritual axiom that's basically that if you're just fighting, you're not really helping the problem, you know? It's a hard thing to, like, take that kind of action to, like, say, no, I don't agree with this, but then also keep yourself calm and not let yourself get, you know, and it's a crazy thing, but I just think, you know, Facebook just got so nasty during that time, and it still is, but
Sure.
so I don't know, I just think, like, I love the Martin Luther King vibe of, like, you know, we have to fight with love. It's not always easy, because I freaking hate people.
Well, you got to keep your cool. Yeah, I think that's one of the things, like, that whole nonviolent movement was all based on, like, nonviolence, but also, like, that superpower of keeping your cool, you know, and composure so you can continue to have a conversation versus having a internal meltdown, which, like, yeah, can happen.
Yeah, and I mean, I have trouble with that with my wife. So it's not easy stuff, but hey, you know, we can keep trying. And so this song's kind of about all that, so 2, 3, 4. Every time I throw a stone, it ripples to the ocean wide. Good thoughts and bad, riding with the tides. I never knew you were on my side. I never did believe I'm gonna walk right out of here, leave this place behind. Won't talk until it's bad. I'm fighting with my mind. Every time I strike a match, could burn the whole house down. Flames grow in the wind, like the speed of sound. Thought I had the right to light up this town. I was in the dark. Streets on fire tonight. I'm gonna leave the smoke behind. Can't tell who's wrong or right. I'm fighting with my mind, fighting what I find, fighting with my mind. I'm gonna walk right out of here, leave one alone. Can't talk until it's clear. Stop fighting with my mind, fighting what I find, fighting with my mind. This is fun. Well, this is fun, but it's coming to an end. The album's almost over.
Jeez, a lot of music, a lot of hard work, a lot of thought coming from Amelia to put this together, and it's crazy how long it takes to create 40 minutes of music.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
true.
gosh.
It takes a lot of patience, and you know, like when you hear about producers, like you just got to know that they're doing a lot more than music. They're practicing. They're the Zen masters of patience. They're therapists. They're friends. They're they're equipment carriers, and they're organizers. I mean, man, there's a lot that goes into it. So, freaking love your producers.
Oh man,
Right, Brett?
We love you too.
Brett knows all about it. Yeah.
Well, guys, this has been a really fun little hang. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as us. And I think we're going to go have a lunch after this. Exciting. We're going to go have a plate of lettuce.
You can't see it, but there's a lot of people giving a lot of love on here. So
Aww.
trying to keep up with them, but they're coming so fast. I can't.
Oh, man. We love a lot of people giving a lot of love.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you, yeah.
I know Amelia generates a wonderful community. I've kind of played with you for many years and seen all these wonderful friends, a year of support and being. And that's the cool thing about music. You have these deep relationships. It's always been a way for me to find friends. For an introvert, is like, oh, I guess I'll do this thing, and you find your sort of tribe from that outlet.
It's very true, and I really think that, like, Nashville, of all the places, because it's so full of talent, but I've found that it's just not that competitive. Like people support each other here, and it's a really beautiful thing. At least I've found that,
Yeah.
and it's really cool. Like, and I love that. I love, like, last night at the Bowery, Danny Nichols was there, and Caitlin Cannon, and I was like, come up and play a song, for crying out loud, and they did, and they killed it, and it's what an amazing place we live in, So, all right. Anyway, this song is to you if you've gone through any kind of struggles and you feel like you're emerging stronger, and I wrote it for a friend, but as of right now, it's for you. So you do have a beautiful son, so we love you. You have a beautiful son. You have a beautiful son, and it glows from your blue eyes, strong as the clouds in your sky, strong as the clouds in your sky, and it knows your every shadow. Shine through time. What's yours is mine. The way you say hello like you really don't know, but you're down on your knees. You've just begun. Feel the beautiful sun. In the back of the very last bus, back of the very last bus, you cried all the way home. No dollars left in your name, no cards left in your game. Goodbye as the crow flies. Shine through time. What's yours is mine. The way you say hello like you really don't know, but you know you were down on your knees, just begun. Feel the beautiful sun. Ooh, baby, have a beautiful sun. Ooh, you have a beautiful sun. Ooh, you have a beautiful sun. You have a beautiful sun. Beautiful sun. You do have a beautiful son, Dave.
That was gorgeous.
And you guys too. Keep your sun shining, man. I don't know. I'm one of those weird people that I guess I always kind of see the glass half full. I try to. I mean, what's the point?
Yeah. Keep it going with commentary, with the observatory commentary, but glass half full. Yeah,
That's right.
I'd say that's Amelia White in
Ah,
right there.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, anybody got any questions, or is there something you really want to hear? Have we worn you out enough? You gonna go eat a plate of lettuce and eat a cheesesteak?
Oh man. But yeah, that's special to play the record from top to bottom.
I know,
Cool.
I know.
And brave, I would say.
Yeah.
We did not rehearse for this.
No,
but
we didn't, and that's a testament to this man. He's, yeah.
I was playing through stuff, and I was like, I know this, because we spent so much, effort and time into it. It does kind of soak it a little bit into the DNA. But when you got one chance to hit that lick or sing that right word, oh man.
Yeah. Well, I know I hit a couple clams, so
Oh, man.
just so people know that I'm
Yeah, it's real.
a human being.
It's real.
We got a request for Motorcycle Dream from Teresa.
All right. We got it. Thanks for that, Teresa. Is that Teresa in L.A.?
Yeah.
Ah, I love that girl. She's a beauty. She does have a beautiful son. She helped me with my first Kickstarter. Back in the old days.
It's cool.
All right, Teresa, this is for you, and then we'll all go bowling. When I was just 17, had a motorcycle dream, heard that engine rage and saw that shiny metal gleam. Oh, Mama shook her head, said, no, no, no. Daddy looked scared like he didn't know who it was, where I was born, how I got so restless, worn, thirsty and torn. Down the highways, byways, ocean, lead the motion of my motorcycle dream. Turbo engine between my legs, somebody on the back, arms around my waist. One more ride and they didn't know how. Take those worries from my brow, get the poetry out of my blood, straighten me up and slow me down real good. Down the highways, the byways, ocean, in the motion of my motorcycle dream. Turbo engine between my legs, somebody on the back, arms around my waist. It's a restless dream. Wanna speed away, wanna run away. It's a restless dream. Wanna speed away, wanna run away. Give me a bike and a leather suit, shot a jack and a pocket full of truth. Won't rip away from this fire in me, counting on my motorcycle dream. Down the highway, the byways, ocean, lead the motion of my motorcycle dream. Turbo engine between my legs, body on the back, warm wind blowing down my shirt, takes away the hurt. Warm engine between my legs, ride all day. Motorcycle dream. All right, guys. Love you so much. Peace out.
Thanks, Brett.